Good morning everyone, I'm that dude over there, and today I thought I'd look over the RWBY Volume 3 soundtrack. We've already done the previous two volumes, and personally, I thought these guys were okay. But as we move into the third volume, will things get better, or will it turn out worse? Let's see, starting with... So coming back to this, I was looking forward to listening to this song the most. I liked the song a lot when I heard it, and even thought it was one of the top openings for RWBY. And while I do think it's a good song, I think my thoughts have changed a bit since then. I loved the opening with the piano as it shifts into a rock opening, but after that it feels like a musical blah. I can't describe it. I've tried writing this sentence for over 10 minutes, but whenever I could think of some kind of analogy, I think back to myself on how garbage the analogy is. So, saving myself the energy from trying, I'll just say the song falls into B tier and move on. This song I don't think is for me. Honestly, at first I enjoyed it, however looking back, I don't think I like it as much as the songs I've listened to before. I don't hate it, but compared to songs like Caffeine or Die, I can't find myself listening to this often. C tier. Alright, this is more like it. Compared to the last two, this one feels just better to listen to. I like how it starts, as it begins slow and begins picking up speed. A tier. Not Fall in Love with You is a song sung from the perspective of an unrequited love. I love how this song isn't some kind of tsundere song, where it comes more like, I'm not falling for you in a coy way. But to the contrary, the song is expressing how much the person loves the other. However, the other person can't get them to recognize, leaving the person speechless as they ponder what to do. The song is a bop, but I can't see myself listening to it since it feels more like a catchy jingle. But still, I'll give it a B. Neon is just fun. I like the music and how the lyrics are filled with so much ego. The song's instrumentals feel like something that would play over a goofy montage of fun activities. There are some kind of arcade or rollerblading rink. God, just saying that makes me think of that Family Guy clip with the boys jamming out on their rollerblades. Anyway, this song goes into A tier for how funky it is. Honestly, I like this song. A slower take on part 1 that feels more contemplative than the original. I feel like I should also bring this up now since it's gonna be a lot harder to try and ignore it later. But this song actually dives into the character of Weiss as she slowly develops her independence and freedom from her former life. And as a character piece, I think it's great as it reflects on how she was and who she wants to be. However, without that piece of knowledge, it's still great to me. A tier. Divide is a song that feels like a villain song, presumably for the main antagonist. But honestly, I just don't like it. The song itself just doesn't mesh well with me, and I want it to be known that I tried to like it. I went in with no expectations, and I just couldn't bring myself to enjoy it. And unlike, say, Shine, I probably won't ever listen to this song out of my own choice after this video. So for the first time in the tier list, the song goes into D tier.
Now it's cold.
Okay, this was a surprise hit for me. This was my first time listening to this, and exactly like All Our Days, I was surprised at how good the song was. I was expecting this to be something more like Divide, but this is more like a lament for the people gone. I was genuinely shocked that I haven't come across this song before, and I am so glad that I can enjoy it for the first time. I feel like this is probably the first song to break the natural conventions of the tier list, but screw it. This song is S tier. I really enjoyed it.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Time to Say Goodbye was already a track that I thought was kinda mid, so did this improve it? Well, not really. The slowed down, unplugged version has its own flavor compared to the original, and where I thought this will be the day Acoustic was different and great for it, this ain't it, chief. I would much rather listen to the original, and it's not even close. This version is good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it would have been better if it kept its original speed. As a test, I switched the speed to 1.5 times, and personally, I enjoyed it more. I don't think that the song is unplayable or bad even, No, Divide is that. But like Gold or Sacrifice, I can't see myself listening to this version often or at all. C tier. Volume 3 is honestly kinda mid. I think it suffers the opposite problems from Volume 2. Having a few standout songs, but the cons outweighing the good. If I had to rank this volume, I'd give it like a 4 or 5 out of 10. But that's just my thoughts, and if you think I stink at reviewing music, and Divide is actually really good, let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, leave a like and subscribe as it helps idiots like me who suck at promoting videos. And with that all out of the way, till next time, stay safe out there.